Cumbersome, lengthy, and frustrating. That's how some workers and voters describe last fall's municipal election. The city auditor found new provincial rules, including a ban on tabulator machines, complicated the election process. CTV's Jeremy Thompson reports.
From long lines and new forms to multiple ballots that had to be hand counted, October's municipal election was a challenge. Edmonton Elections surveyed more than 8,000 workers and voters about the experience.
15% of the voters felt a lot of frustration with the forms that were required, the validation and verification steps before we would provide ballots, and the multi-station workflow that voters had to go to.
Most voters reported it took them less than 30 minutes to cast a ballot. Only 16% said it took more than an hour.
And there was 2% where we did have voting stations where people were standing in line for over 2 hours. We recognize that is not the level of service that we're striving for.
Returning officer Aileen Giesbrecht told councillors she plans to improve the training. This time, volunteers took a 2-hour self-guided online course and spent a few hours with an instructor. It was a major undertaking, given how many people needed training.
We had over 6,400 people working in this election, and I had low 3,000s in 2021.
So it's almost double.
Yeah.
Councillor John Morgan also asked about an issue at a polling station in his ward where 5 ballot boxes had gone uncounted on election day. While Edmonton Elections says those boxes were never missing, Giesbrecht explained new rules contributed to the mix-up.
We found that extremely confusing. We were required to put spoiled ballots, all election forms, and any additional paperwork into ballot boxes, so that we counted all the ballot boxes, but not all the ballot boxes had ballots in them.
The city auditor highlighted another complication. Since the province banned vote tabulators, she could not verify the election results as usual.
I am unable to do that with hand counting. There's too many locations. And
Councillor Morgan says despite all the challenges, Edmontonians demonstrated a strong commitment to the democratic process.
Pretty proud of that fact, actually, for Edmontonians to be that committed to it. But I can understand their frustrations.
The province is doing its own review, and Edmonton Elections will release a comprehensive debrief in the coming months. Jeremy Thompson, CTV News, Edmonton.